Morning, Nicole. Morning, black ass bunch. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. You better get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Good morning, y'all. Come on in here. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Let's get it going this morning. Huh? What it do? Huh? What it do? Alright. 909. Good morning. Sherrod, what it do? With your big head ass. I'm starting on. I'm going ahead, Sherrod. I'm starting today. Before you even plan, plot, strategize, but bomb first. Go ahead with that shit, Sherrod. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all say good morning to my good friend Sherrod Carrington. Sherrod used to call up to the radio station and joan me out. Sherrod hop on my Instagram and joan me out. Sherrod hop on my lives and joan me out. So I would go ahead with that shit, Sherrod. Y'all give Sherrod some love this morning. Sherrod, so check this out over here. It's Friday, Sherrod. Hey, Sherrod, matter of fact, you might need to come on the live show. I might need to bring you into the live, Sherrod. But this is what we gonna do. Sherrod, I don't know if you know I'm a rapper and producer. The music that you hear here on Joe Clair Live is all my music. And I'm releasing it slowly but surely. I have shit on SoundCloud /Cleezy, and I'm on all the major platforms with my single Gone. The other day, I debuted a new song that's not mixed, not mastered. It's sent off for mixing and mastering right now. And they let me run it a couple times. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, and Sherrod, this is called this squad over here. You know how B got the Beehive and whoever got the whoever's. We the Babs. We the black ass bunch over here. This is the Babs. And we stretch all the way from Midland, Texas, down to Florida, South Carolina, here in DC, and it might be a California or two popping in. Detroit pops up from time to time, Cleveland, Baltimore heavy. It's real over here, black ass bunch. You hear me? And so it's Friday, and I'm gonna start the show off today with that record. Sherrod, I don't know if you know, Sherrod, when it comes to this hip hop shit, I take it real seriously. Hugh was in Houston, right? RVA, what's RVA, Sherrod? Reston or Roanoke? Where you at? RVA. What's RVA? Reston, Virginia, Roanoke Rapids, Virginia, Richmond, huh? So anyway, let's start this off today. It's my new song, Heat Talk. Can I run this record, y'all? Okay, big shout out to Richmond. Big shout out to Richmond. Gigantic shout out to Richmond. Fuck that, I got family in Richmond. We don't talk as much, but I got family in Richmond. And Can I run this record this morning, y'all? Shout out to the Dupes this morning. Can I run this record, y'all? Are y'all sick of that record? Or should I run another record? It's 9:13. We supposed to be doing a moment of clarity. This morning's moment of clarity gonna be a record. Gonna be me doing one of my songs. It's like I'm on Apollo. I'm on Arsenio. I'm today's musical guest. Today's musical guest is me, bitch. Today's musical guest is me, bitch. From the forthcoming album, bitch, we don't know what the name of the album is called. It's called This Is Heat Talk. Sequoia, you ain't heard this?
Know better? Shit, nigga, I knew better. The way my mom's had.
Sequoia, you ain't heard this? All right, here we go.
You know how they say you supposed to know better? Shit, nigga, I knew better. The way my mom's had me on that Namste and everything, shit, nigga, I stayed on the porch as long as I could.
Turn it
you
up,
understand?
turn it up.
I sold drugs for
low.
10 minutes. Got caught, nigga. The first time I got caught, I was the last time I sold drugs. I knew better. You know what I'm saying? I'ma let the beats talk for me. This my heat talk, homie. Now the streets not for me. Wasn't gonna let them kill me, dawg. No, I ain't getting killed with y'all. Too young to be getting killed and all. I'ma let these beats talk for me. This my heat talk, homie. The streets not for me. Wasn't gonna let them kill me, dawg. No, I ain't getting killed with y'all. Too young to be getting killed and all. Ayy. Now these rhymes ain't got no felonies. Heard the shit that the rapper niggas was telling me. Corporations was selling me what God was letting be. The gross of you niggas versus what my soul netting me. Vision of a king, I see abundance and lack. Gratitude, give me more than I can ever get back. Say what? Make niggas commit these emotional acts. Putting passion in falsehoods and be calling it fact. Preach, street laws mistreat y'all and let the system pimp, prostitute and delete y'all. It's deep, y'all. Shallow shit getting deep, fall asleep every morning off the Zah. And the fonts are leaf law. He got you thinking that his way is the way. So you saying what he tell you to say. Pray what he tell you to pray. Play what he tell you to play. You think I'm faking, try to think for yourself for a day. The algorithm. I'ma let the beats talk for me. This my heat talk, homie. Now the streets not for me. Wasn't gonna let them kill me, dawg. No, I ain't getting killed with y'all. Too young to be getting killed and all. I'ma let these beats talk for me. This my heat talk, homie. The streets not for me. Wasn't gonna let them kill me, dawg. No, I ain't getting killed with y'all. Too young to be getting killed and all. Ayy. And now I do business on y'all bitches. TV stations, real estate agents, and politicians. I interview niggas, got a golden pot to piss. And I'm a living cheat code, but you ain't gotta listen. 14th and Rhode Island to see pop as a youth. Back out to Seat Pleasant when the weekend was through. That combination there could be tough to get through, but I had some destinations that I had to get to. You see, I needed to see me with that Morgan State degree, telling jokes to the folks hosting shows on BET. Smoking the bestest rum, drinking the best weed. Jumped a broom with brown skin, getting yoked on the beach. Let me see. Oh yeah, build a legacy. Cause allegedly the big shots never be letting me. Best believe I'ma set it up to set it free. Especially cause these kids gotta forever eat. I'ma let the beats talk for me. This my heat talk, homie. Now the streets not for me. Wasn't gonna let them kill me, dawg. No, I ain't getting killed with y'all. Too young to be getting killed and all. I'ma let these beats talk for me. This my heat talk, homie. The streets not for me. Wasn't gonna let them kill me, dawg. No, I ain't getting killed with y'all. Too young to be getting killed and all. Ayy. Verse 3. It was like the world versed me, make it worse. I'm young, dumb, hungry, and thirsty. Ready to fuck some, may Lord have mercy. A bad decision away from the bullet that cursed me. Niggas went to jail, niggas went to the grave. I went to work, they look at me sideways. Made something out of something that's stumbling in my brain on some special ed shit. Bitch, I got it made. I didn't do nothing, and I never fronted, and I never tried to be something that I wasn't. See the bullshit coming and tried to rise above it. He died for street money, got minds being funny. Indicted and sentenced and sent off to prison. The city under siege trying to get y'all to listen. Been 30 plus years and my niggas still missing. And his folks don't know what the people did. I'ma let the beats talk for me. This my heat talk, homie. Now the streets not for me. Wasn't gonna let them kill me, dawg. No, I ain't getting killed with y'all. Too young to be getting killed and all. I'ma let these beats talk for me. This my heat talk, homie. The streets not for me. Wasn't gonna let them kill me, dawg. No, I ain't getting killed with y'all. Too young to be getting killed and all. Hey.
Oh, that's heat talk right there. Ooh, if y'all dig that, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. If you think it was meh, let me, be real. Because I'm trying to get better. And the only way I get better is, if you be real. You feel what I'm saying? I did the beat myself. Now, I did the drums on this drum machine thing, this drum thing that I got. Matter of fact, I'm going to see if I can share my screen with y'all. Let me see if I can share my screen with y'all and show y'all, how I make the program that I make music in. What beat is that? I think that's this right here. Let me see. If I could pull this up, I'll show y'all how. Nah, that ain't it. Let me see. Anyway, I'll say that for next time. And I'll show y'all. Thank y'all. All right, I appreciate that. Hey, Tracy. Nah, I can't pull it up for y'all. I'm going to figure it out over the weekend and show y'all. When I come in Monday, I'm going to show y'all how I break that song down. Would that be cool? Can I show y'all how I break it down? It's on its way to get mixed. So when you make a record these days, it used to be like Michael Jackson going to the studio and the engineer sitting right there with him and the engineer mixed the song for him. Nowadays, since everybody in their house making records, you make the record and you record the record in your house and then you send it to somebody else. You email it. You basically text it. You could text you could text it to them and they'll mix it for you. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if your time that cuts out a lot of time. Durrell Welch, what up? That cuts down on a lot of time. So I'll show y'all the process of making music, the modern process of making music. I love to show y'all. So Jason records and produces and does everything. He moves product and content through the same place that I get my stuff mixed, and that is Phase Music and Recording out in near Akakeek. It's out there near Akakeek. It's my man Face House. And so I send it to Face. So once I make the record, I record it here. I make the beat in the computer, right? Using the keyboard. And to break it down to y'all real easy, if you were ever trying to think of how you make music, remember back in the day when we had them pianos that play by themselves and they had that paper that go through it and then the piano play by itself? Well, it's the exact same thing, except for you the person that's making the dots on the paper. The piano, these keyboards is how the dots get on the paper, and you draw it into the computer. Pretty simple, right? And if you could do it with a piano, well, you might as well be able to do it with drums and horns and anything else, right? And that's how you make beats. So, so coming here on Monday, I'm gonna figure out how to share my screen with y'all and show y'all some of the things that we do to make music. And then the process is I send it off to him. He mixes it. He sends it back to me. I like this. I don't like that. I like this. I don't like that. Send it back to him. He fixed that. We get it. We come to the mix we like, and then you email that to mastering, and they master. Mastering is like putting the final polish on it, putting it in a box, and making the product, not putting it in the box, but wrapping it, not wrapping it, putting the final polish so that it's like when you master it, it's like when they put that final layer of chocolate on the Snickers, and then you see them make it blow so it look the same on the top and it's shiny. That's mastering, and that's how we do it. And I love to show y'all. If y'all interested in that, I would love to show y'all that. I didn't think that was something that y'all be interested in though. You know what I mean? So D asked a very dope question. She says, DAW, D-A-W, or controller, which do you prefer? Before we answer the question, does anybody in here know what a DAW is? Or if you don't know what a DAW is, give me a thumbs up if you don't know what a DAW is. So I'll explain it to you, because the DAW is the shit. The DAW is the shit. I'll show you the DAW. Anybody know what a DAW? Nicole doesn't know what a DAW. My bad, Kenneth, I got you. Ursula don't know what a DAW is. Focus don't know what a DAW is. All right, a DAW. I ain't getting killed with y'all. Yeah. So a DAW, D-A-W, is a digital audio workstation. D-A-W, digital audio workstation. D-A-W, digital audio workstation. And so a DAW is what you use, is the piece of paper that you put in the notes on. Remember I used the piano analogy? The piano that play by itself analogy. Now, the DAW is where you put the notes that you want the piano to play. And your piano, like I said, it can be anything. It can be drums, it can be horns, it can be all of that shit. A digital audio workstation. So D's question is, a DAW or a controller, which do you prefer? You mean like my MPC now? My MPC is a drum machine. There's a difference between a digital audio workstation and a drum machine. Now, drum machines have come a very long way, and they are the basis of a lot of digital audio workstations now. But I'm from back in the day, so my drum machine was just a drum machine. It doesn't have any DAW. So I prefer here's what I don't know what I prefer, but this is what I work in, D. I work in Reason, and I use my Motif as my controller. I use my Motif as my controller. I have a Motif 8. Is this an 8 or a 6? I have a Motif 6, ES6. So my Motif is my controller. Yeah, I'm taking them back, Daryl. My Motif is my controller. So my keyboard that y'all see me pull out all the time, this keyboard right here. I use this keyboard to control my DAW. You feel me? And I can use this keyboard to play music into my DAW, because it's a digital audio workstation. It will receive audio from out in the world. So I can plug my guitar into, you seen people plug their guitar into the computer somehow, and you see the computer recording it. That's how you do it. Now, what the computer has is something called a converter. And the better your converters, the better your sound quality when you record. But we can get into that a whole nother time. So it converts your boom, 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 or my voice into digital information that it comes out as sound. And that's how you sit in your house and you make beats. You feel me? So I use Reason, and I've been in Reason since Reason 2, since the first or second Reason. And I use Reason, and that's all I use. It receives the audio. Yup, Sylvia. And that's what I use to produce. And if let me see, I want to play something else. And I do everything in Reason. Everything I do is in Reason. All these beats y'all hear, I did this.
Man, but I ain't gonna say that. But I got you. Alright, me and we gonna hold you down. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him. That's how I feel about it. For real. I ain't fuck with him in the beginning. Don't cry, little mama. Fuck him, he gone. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him, he wrong. Left you with them kids and all that debt. For that whack ass bitch with all that dick on her breath. Hold up, stop. It's a time for success. Let me twist you something up. You gon' be happy he done left. Gone is the stress, cause y'all shit was a mess. This is just a test, baby, this is for the best. Now's the perfect time for you to go back to school. You need to go and do you, cause he's a fucking fool. Open up your Oprah and start making moves you've been trying to make since you met this dude.
Anyway, so what I'm saying is, I made this track in Reason. You feel me?
Fuck being sad and fuck that 80-20 nigga with his backwards ass. Man, fuck him.
Fuck him.
For real.
So what I did for that song,
this our family.
So what I did for that song is I took a sample that I had. So the sample I had was, I think I had that song on an old album, right? On my on my iTunes account. So then I bought the song from iTunes. So now I own it, downloaded it to my computer, to my desktop. Then I imported that song into my DAW, my DAW, into Reason. Then I took the sample, sped it all the way up real fast, and then chopped it into pieces, right? Chopped the song into pieces. And then once I chopped the song into pieces, so even this shall pass away. And what I'm doing is I'm hitting it on beat. So I chopped it into 4 pieces. Even this shall pass away. Even this shall pass away. 8 pieces. Even this shall pass away. Even this shall pass away. 16 pieces actually. And I'm just hitting it on the beat. So I chopped it right on the beat. You feel me? And that's how the beat gets put in. And then I had another part of the song that I just let play. The horn. I just let that play and loop that. So if you listen again, let's go back to the top. I'll play it from the top.
Man, but I ain't gonna say that. But I told you it. I got you. Alright? Me and we gonna hold you down. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him. That's how I feel about it. For real. I ain't fuck with him in the beginning. Don't cry, little mama. Fuck him, he gone. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him, he wrong. Left you with them kids and all that debt. For that whack ass bitch with all that dick on her breath. Hold up, stop. It's a time for success. Let me twist you something up. You'll be happy he done left. Gone is the stress, cause y'all shit was a mess. This is just a test, baby. This is for the best. Now's the perfect time for you to go back to school. You need to go and do you. Cause he's a fucking fool. Open up your Oprah
and that's how you make beats. That's how I made that beat. So, I would love to talk to y'all about making music and show y'all. I didn't know if that was something y'all be interested in. We can do that on Mondays. That's something. That's a light. That's something good to take your mind off all that shit you've been doing all week and some creativity. I think that as adults, everybody needs a creative outlet, but that's just me being a creative. I don't know where my life would be without the ability to come and do something creative on a regular basis. Me personally, I think I probably would have shot somebody by now. I need this is therapy. This is I don't adhere to saying that many things in this world are who I am because everything changes, but this is definitely a huge part of who I am. And so if you think we can find some value in me sharing that with y'all, I would love to. I would love to. I think y'all should be making beats. We invented hip hop, so we need to be making beats too. Fuck that. We keep talking about we hate this young people music. We'll make some old people music. You feel what I'm saying? Or that's right. Nicole says she picked up photography in the pandemic and she craft. Like, get busy, man. This shit balances my life out. It's been a refuge at times. Other times it's just a complete and utter blessing. I've learned so much. I've learned so much about tech. First, you gotta learn math. One, your math skills better be on point when you're making music, because music is all about time, and time is all about numbers. You gotta break it down. Beats is all about breaking the time up so it feel good to you. Really, what you're doing when you're making beats is you just playing with time. You feel what I'm saying? And how you feel. So you gotta learn math to fuck with time in that manner, right? And then there is there's harmony, intention. So I always talk about the wave here. When you making music, harmonies clash. But if you can do something, you can make harmonies, you freak the harmonies so they go together. Or sometimes harmonies phasing or clashing. Sometimes this do sound good if you know what you're doing. Anyway. Nicole says she started painting. Of course, Michelle do the dollhouse flipping and accessories. Yes, hunty. So comedy is my job. Television is my job. Real estate is my job. Those are my jobs. The coffee is my job. Those are jobs that I have. This right here is, this me. This my shit right here. This what I do. Um, so if y'all want to learn music, I'd love to teach y'all. That's for real new music for old niggas. Real shit. I want to hear what y'all would do with it. Oh yes, now my man Don here. Hey Don, man, you know what? You need to hop on. Hey, shoot me your email. You want to hop on real quick, Don? Let's talk about your radio station, cause he posted my record. Shoot me your email right quick, and I'm gonna send you this link to hop on right quick. Fuck, we keep it real over here on Joe Clair Live. Joe Clair Live. I'm bringing Don in. Let's run some music. You know what? Since I'm not gonna do a moment of clarity in the morning, let's get the strings going. Since that seems to be a favorite. Don, if you try to come in, shoot me your email right quick. I got a song for this. I'm using an old Scarface hook. They smart, man. You niggas better watch your ass. These bastards so smart, man. It's up to us for how long we gon' last. They smart, man. You niggas better watch your ass. These bastards so smart, man. It's up to us for how long we gon' last. Hey, I hate young fella. Start they don't tell. But the heartache and the failure, the system and the failure. Surrounded by thugs, drugs, and drug paraphernalia. Shitty food to sell you, and cops who will sell you. Build a prison system off your back, jail for what else. I tell you, a system. Hold up, I gotta learn to rhyme. I ain't learned to rhyme yet. Don, shoot me the email. Alright. Well then, if Don don't shoot me the email, I think we need to have one of the best guests ever on here. Somebody who's been here forever and has been very vocal. Hey, Alan, give me your email or shoot me your email, young. You need to come on. You in front of your camera? If you're in front of your camera, shoot me your email, Alan. They smart, man. You niggas better watch your ass. These bastards so smart, man. It's up to us for how long we gon' last. Alright, Sylvie, I'ma hold you to that. Right now, I'ma hold you to that, Sylvie. When I come out my little, I'm gonna be real honest with you, Sylvie. Right now, I'm being real selfish. I'm rhyming by myself these days. Oh, alright, you ain't. I got you though. Alright, you gonna have to join me one day, Alan. Sylvie, right now I'm in selfish mode. Nas put out his last album. He rapped by himself. I think I need to rap by myself. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit to say and some shit to prove to myself. I got a goal for myself. Let me put it that way. Beth, you better keep singing. Now I do need some hooks, Beth. As you see, I'm sitting here just tiptoeing through these hooks. I need some. Travel safe today, Eugene. Travel safe today, Eugene. Exactly, Alan. So we'll get that hooked up. Anyway, 9:37, Friday. Tickets are on sale right now, everybody, for the one and only one, Joe Clair and Friends presents, let me put it up. Joe Clair and Friends presents Bangin' and Bowie Women's History Month edition. Yeah. I got some funny females together, some funny female friends of mine together, and boom, here we go. My homegirl, You see, Melanie Camacho is coming in. Melanie Camacho is one of the funniest, one of the funniest motherfuckers ever. Y'all gonna love her, ladies. Y'all gonna love her. Ray Diva out of Baltimore is knocking it down. And then the one and only, our homegirl from the Babs. She is a Babs. She is a Black Ass Bunch member. So y'all need to come out and support and give her all the love you can. Our good friend, Gwen and the Gwen Factor will be there on the 25th. So get your tickets now, get your tickets now, get your tickets now, get your tickets now. Get your tickets now. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So Jason say, I think you might have missed my comment. Would you be open to critiquing beats that we send your way? I don't know if I'm if anything, Jason, all I would do is maybe critique the sound quality. Critique the sound quality, but all I would do is say what I would like to hear on top of your record, because I don't think I'm still, when I listen to my beats, it still feel like I'm in demo mode. Like, I don't feel like I'm an authority on anybody else's beats. You see what I'm saying? You know, maybe some technical things. Make sure you got 8 bars and 16, or a 4-bar intro, or 2-bar intro, no intro. But other than that, you know, I don't know if I'm that guy. Oh, that's your, okay, this your email. Don, you in front of your camera, Don? We'll come on another day. Okay, Don, Jason, we'll get on one day. Yeah, making music is a selfish sport. You know, it's your thing. It's like I'm drawing a picture. Now once it leaves me and I say I'm in the music business, that's a different story. Once I get deep off into the music business, then collaborations is a must. And you best have the best, and other people do your shit. You know, Jermaine Dupri, to Quincy Jones, to Timbaland, to a lot of producers, you know, sometimes didn't touch none of the keys. But the thing that they had in their head and the way that they saw it playing out made them the producer. And the music business is based off producers. Therefore, a producer gets a lot of fucking money because he made the bass player do this, he made the drummer do this, he made the keyboard player do this, and that kind of shit. And put it together. Don, we'll do it on Monday or Tuesday because I want to talk about your business. And I want to talk about that radio station. And we only got 20 minutes left. Oh, Jason, you said something real good. Sorry that this morning's talk is all about music. I know I'm supposed to be talking about real estate. I just made a huge real estate jump, everybody. I am with the Northrop team these days. And if you don't know, you better look them up. You better check it out. I'm with the Northrop team these days. Let me tell you, I'm telling you, you want your house sold in the right manner, you need to holler at your boy. It's on right now. Craig, I sit next to Craig Northrop every day. That's how I'm going out. Craig, if you watching, I'm letting them know what's up. I sit next to Craig Northrop. That's who I'm hooked up with right now. You understand what I'm saying? So, if you want your house sold by the best real estate team in the country, holler at your boy. Anyway, that was a plug. ShareZo 2.0 launches real soon too, y'all. I can't wait to show y'all what's going on with ShareZo. Jason Owen says, I feel like an old man with all these vinyl crates I have sitting right here. Yesterday I showed you all my vinyl, Jason. I bought a Bluetooth speaker, but take the vinyl and sample into, take that vinyl and sample into a DAW, and you get a sound. And then the way I think about when I sample from vinyl is use the vinyl sound as a strength. So use the vinyl sound with today's sound together and blend it so that now the vinyl sound feel good. And it don't feel like something that you shouldn't have in there. That's what I always try to find. I don't always get it right, but that's what I shoot for when I sample off of vinyl. Real talk. This if you can hit a piano in the back, I added something. There's the piano that I'm playing is here. In my DAW, I have a plugin, which is like an app, everybody. I have a plugin that I put on the piano, just the piano, and the name of the plugin is Vinyl. Ironic that you say that. It's funny that you say that, Jason. I put vinyl on this piano to give it that sound specific. It's ironic that you say that. Anyway, so Alan, at times I sample through an old Sansui AU9500 that has built-in filters. If anybody's lost on any of the shit that we saying, please ask questions. If you don't know what vinyls are, he said I'm trying to cook some bangers. If you don't know what the slang is that we're using, please ask questions. I'll be happy to answer. So D says that he samples through an old Sansui AU9500 that has built-in filters. Is that a mixing board? D, because I don't know what I think I'm assuming that's a mixing board. And you use we'll get to your second in 1 second. I'm assuming it's a tube amp and it sounds warm. All right, everybody, a tube amp is, an amp is when you see guitar players. When you see a guitar player plug their guitar into that little box, they got the cable going from their guitar to that little box. That's an amp. And what it does to remember Muddy Waters and Cadillac Records? That was an amp. And what it does is it amplifies your music. It turns it up because your guitar is pretty low. If you play a regular electric guitar, you could barely hear it. But that amplifier, that amp amplifies the music, and over the lifetime of the technology of amps, they started adding extra shit to make it sound certain ways. Certain amps sound like certain ways. And they did different things. Some amps had transistors in them. Other amps had tubes in them. What's a transistor? What's a tube? Remember when we was little, they had a transistor radio, and then the transistor was the equivalent of a chip. Transistors evolved into a chip. Well, transistors went into amps to amplify the music. Tubes also did it too. What tubes is, a tube is what they used back in the day. Remember old radios, them old big ass radios your grandmother and them used to have, had a tube in it, and what the tube did was send an electric current through it and amplify it in the tube, and it gave it a warm sound. So AM radio used to sound like this, but the tube would make it sound a little more like this, but then FM made it sound like this. So a tube, what he's saying is he would run his sample, his record player, through that tube amp into his DAW and get a warm sound to make records with. I hope I just broke that down for y'all. Yes, Dawn. There you go, Dawn. A glass tube and a vacuum tube. Yes, indeed. Are those the tubes that on that song Computer Love? Now that's a different tube. That's a different tube. And then somebody else asked a question right quick. Yep, a tube amp. Thank you, Jay. Somebody asked another question. Oh, Alan says, I currently use Studio One. My son uses FL Studio. I have used Pro Tools and Acid Pro. etc. Is that Acid Pro? I used Pro Tools for a hot second. And what we're talking about is different DAWs. Oh, it's 930, it's 947, and people and the numbers is going down. All right, a lot of people don't want to be talking about this beat making shit. They want to talk about relationships and current affairs. So we'll say this for another time. It's 9:48. I am in Boston tonight. Me on tour with some more Bruce, Lavelle Crawford, and I'm on that stage. I'm very, very honored to be playing ball with these folks tonight. I'm super psyched. Yeah, that's that old school sampling. Transistors are known as solid state, exactly. David says, when you use the record, do you find the exact sample with the turntable, or do you record the whole thing digital and then get what you want? Both, depending on how I feel that day. I do both. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, I do both. So, 9:49, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off now, y'all, because I gotta get to the airport. Y'all have a great weekend. Grab them tickets, they on sale now. Come back Monday, we gonna talk some good shit. Things are moving good, moving fast. And I will see y'all on Monday, man. Y'all have a great weekend. Peace and blessings and peace. And if anybody in Boston, see y'all at the show tonight. Nicole, that's right. Nicole coming tonight. Yeah, Nicole. I might need to bring some coffee. Peace, y'all.